What's going on, everybody? Rob here. Gloomy day. It's raining now, so working in the garage today. Split. All right, so this is all the stuff I bought for, not all, but this is what I'm splitting right now because it's raining out for this year's burn. Well, what I wanted, two things I wanted to show you. If you have the option to pick your own wood, which I do because I buy it in the big bulk by the face cord, $120. The guy told me before, if you see something you don't like, just throw it back and go grab another one from the pile, right? So this would whoop my butt splitting it. If I didn't have a 27-ton log splitter, I wouldn't be able to get that through some of this stuff because it was just so knotty, so bad. So for me now, next time I go to load up the big girl with my firewood, I take 2 trips. I know I could probably do it all, but I take 2 trips, half and half for a face cord, right? But I'm gonna, and if I got some of these big knots, they're getting thrown in the other pile. Now the other thing I wanted to tell you is, while you're splitting your wood, I split it down because these are big honking pieces of wood, 2-year seasoned oak, and in the center of them, some of them ain't dry enough to burn. Some of them are at 26% humidity still, condensation or water moisture. There you go. So I split them down. So to split. When I'm picking them up to split for this year, this is the stuff that 2-year already, and I'm picking them up to split. I feel it is heavy and it has a lot of moisture. I split it thinner. So this way it could dry, because it's still gonna be about another month here till I get to this, so it's gonna dry. Now, if I get some that are really nice and straight, I start splitting for my kindling. Now you see these are about 19 to 23 inches, right? Then I cut off the tips. These are what I call my biscuits, and all these are completely dry, ready to burn. 2 things I want to say. If you had the option to pick through your stuff, go for it, because man, that stuff was knotty, and if I didn't have a 27-ton, I wouldn't have got through it. And if you feel some stuff that's weighty that you know is not going to dry, and you are going to burn it this year, see, I still got all this to go. I got a full rack on the inside that's going to last for 2 days. Then these are the ones already cut down to 16-inch. Now I just threw this over because it's raining. I'm loading it right now. Look at all that knotty crap. Horrible. But all that right there is still going to have time to dry. So if it's a little bit heavier, I split it a little bit thinner. I'm going to stack it. Pile I cut down to 16 inches. When I get to it, that's the pile that goes on the inside. This is all that I still have to split this year, for next year possibly, and the year after, because I'm splitting them thin. To see if I could get them to dry. They're now, and after they're split, they're going to get covered up off the ground. This is going to get covered up off the ground, and this is mulberry. It's raining out today, but you see some of the splits are looking really nice. They're looking really nice already. And I got a moisture meter, so I moisture test everything. Those actually could have been split thinner. And then this is going to get a roof. That's crap that just got to be taken off of here and burned into one of the pits. But this is mulberry. This is super moist. That mulberry, when the tree fell down, so I started cutting it this year. And I tell you, man, it was like sugar cane. It was so wet. Moisture was coming out of it. But either way, those are my tips, what I would say, because you don't want to burn something that's super moist, because you're going to build creosote. So if you feel it, split it smaller. And I'm like a month ahead of what I need to burn, so it gives it a little bit more time to dry out. And then when I'm picking from the pile, if I feel it heavy, I throw it to the side and I get the lighter one.